Hi guys, it's Stephanie. Welcome to Stephanie's Journey. For those of you who are here for the very first time, welcome. And for those of you returning, welcome back. Today I'm going to do my beginning of June garden tour. So if you're interested, stick around and stay tuned. Alright, I bought some hostas to put in my front yard. And I bought a Easter lily on the clearance rack. I'm regabbing it. I have some blueberries that I don't want to plant up. I have two different varieties. This is sharp blue blueberry, and this is a I forgot what this is. A Duke. This is a Duke. So, and you have to buy two together, 2 or 3. Pollinate. This thing says 3, so I might get one more, but this one has blueberries on it and they're turning. There's a few of them, not a lot, but some. I need to repot it and put it, or I'm gonna put it in a big pot, and then these got those some big pots over there behind that green bin and a chair. My porch is a mess. But I have some carrots. I put a bunch of seeds in here. Only 2 popped up. Never put any more. These are my radishes and my turnips. These are turnips in the back. I pulled up some radish. I planted some more seeds, but they did not come up. So I'm going to plant some more turnip seeds. Don't have anything in there yet. These are my potatoes. I ordered some potatoes off of this site to say they were low glycemic. They just popped up day before yesterday, so once they get a little bit taller, I'm gonna top off this to the very top of this grow bag and then just let it grow for the rest of the summer. This is where I had my garlic, pulled that up, so I haven't put anything back in here yet. I think I'm gonna put my sweet potatoes in there. I have my slips, I still have not put them in the ground. These are my red onions that I grew from those little bulb things, which they're not doing anything much, but I'm gonna let them continue to grow. I got some seeds. I planted some seeds. They ain't doing much either. I'm gonna plant some more again and see if I can get them to start, and then I repot them. This is my volunteer salvo lettuce. I took some out, gave it to some friends. I don't really eat a lot of lettuce. These are my strawberries. This bed I had my garlic there, and then I have some Malabar spinach, which it's just not growing. I don't know, maybe it's too hot. Got some red kale lettuce. I don't know what that is. It was a package with mixed greens, so I just put some seeds down. That down there look like red kale, Russian kale as well. This is my dino kale that hasn't bolted, so I left it. I've been clipping off of it. Some more salad bowl lettuce that came up. I'm gonna put something else in this and let it grow. Not sure what yet. This bed is just full of my green beans, and then it has some spinach in the back that has bolted, and then some green snap peas here in the back. I've been getting a little bit off of it. I think there's one here and there. That one's ready. That one's not. But it has one on there too. I have a little rabbit and some lizards. I don't think the lizard eats it, but I think the rabbit was eating my stuff. But I put some mothballs down. I haven't seen them. So anyway, I have 4, 8, 12. Supposed to be bush beans, but apparently they were not. Some were not, so I bought a trellis, and they're trellising up. I have my carrots from last year. I'm letting them go to seed so I can get some of the seeds from them, and I'm gonna pull them up. Same here, spinach that has gone to seed. I'm gonna pull this up as well. Take a little bit of lettuce, spinach that's off of there today. I just planted this eggplant. Had 1 and 2 actually, and they died. These are lettuce, romaine lettuce. So they're growing. This is the bush lima bean forest. These are lettuce. These are flowers, zinnias. They're slow to grow. They've been in there forever, and that's as big as they've got. I moved some kale up here. This is some curly kale, as you can see. This is red Russian kale. I put it up here. Maybe it'll grow. This area, this bed gets sun in the morning and then it shades. I have 3 beds. They're all 16 by 2, and it's 3 of them. So, and I have them all sectioned off to 3 sections. So, this is my okra. I got a bunch of okra, but they are not growing fast. But this one has a little small okra on it. And so does this one. Is starting to get one. And this one, I have 3 different varieties. I had a mark, but the sticks, it's faded off of the sticks. This is all lettuce, which is romaine lettuce. I have it here. And then this is my corn. I started some indoors. Then I started some outside. Only one is growing, the rest are not. So I put some compost on them today and gave them some nitrogen as well. So hopefully they all start to grow. They were a little yellow, but now they look like they're turning green. So this bed here, the second 16-inch bed, is all tomatoes except for 1 eggplant, and I got some peppers and onions. But my tomatoes all have flowers, and I have a few tomatoes on some of them, but they got a bunch of flowers, so all of them should have tomatoes soon. And they're all different varieties. I have like black, these are black strawberry, cherry tomatoes. I got Romas. This is a Roma. This, I don't know what this is, because the thing is faded, but it has tomatoes on it, whatever it is. So it'll just be a mystery. These are Cherokee purples, these 2. And these 2 are brandywines. So I got 2 brandywines and 2 Cherokee purples. And looks like they're both gonna be humongous. This is the eggplant that I planted today. I forget which kind it is, but doesn't matter. More tomatoes. In front of them I have a serrano pepper, another serrano pepper, and a bell pepper. And I had another pepper there, but the rabbit ate it, ate the top of it, and then it didn't make it. And I have one more plant somewhere down here. I forget what it is, but he ate the top of that one, but it's growing leaves back, so I left it. Hopefully he'll leave that more. I'm planting some flowers in here, so I think that's what that is. It might be a weed, but I'm gonna let it go because I planted some more zinnias in there. And this is my 3rd bed, and I have that's about squash and leaves. These are the gray squash. I have yellow crookneck squash, and they got some squash coming real baby on each of them. I sowed today, so I have those, and I just mixed them up together. I put 3 in each bed, because squash don't do well for me. So I get what I can get and freeze them, and then I start another batch. These are cucumbers I'm going to give to a friend, and a yellow pear tomato I'm going to give to a friend. And this is some more eggplant that I'm going to put in some pots. I think I'm going to keep one of these cucumbers in case mine go bad and give her one. And then nothing has been planted there yet. I think I might put my eggplant in there. And then this is a scallop squash. Nothing in here. Last year I ate my okra in there, so I gotta put one of the something that I'm going there. I may just put a cucumber since all my cucumbers are here. I got some butter baby, watermelon cucumbers. Nothing on the vine yet, but they're growing. I just put them these bamboo poles in here. I bought these little things to TP it. So I'm on Amazon. I'll link them below if you want to try them, but you buy bamboo sticks and then mix it on like trellis. So these are gonna be small. They're gonna be like little small tomatoes, like you can use like the size of cherry tomatoes. I mean cucumbers, but like the size of cherry tomatoes that you can put in a salad. I hope they're good. I've never tried them. These are my cucumbers. I'm finally getting cucumbers every year. My cucumbers get worms, and praying to God that these don't. That I get some decent sized ones now, and then some more coming all over. So hopefully I get some cucumbers this year as well. I got a few good ones. They probably will be ready in about 2 or 3 more days. I'll get them off of there. But I see spots, but I think that's where I dropped some vinegar on it, and I was getting some of the bugs off of these bugs that eat the leaves like this. I got a glass jar. I just put them in with vinegar. They look like ladybugs, but they're not. And they skeleton your flowers, your leaves rather. So that's that. This is my dino care that I let go to seed, and some of the seeds fell out on the ground. They opened up, or the birds opened them up. I have no idea. But I didn't pull them off. So probably a bunch of kale that grows here next year. Well, in the fall. So, and here I have some Kentucky green beans. I'm trellising them up. I'm going to, there's 2 of them in here, so I'm trying to trellis them up and then back down. They don't want to cooperate. But that's what I'm doing. I have a little slow trellis I had for the past couple of years. The beetles was eating this up, but I think they're gone now because I was putting them in the vinegar water too. I got 2 plants in here, but no beans yet. But flowers are starting to come, so hopefully I need to pull off the bad leaves. Yeah, you get out of there. That little thing be having them worms all in my stuff. But yeah, that's what I have there. Over here, I have some basil that I've capped off the top, so now it's bushing out and becoming bushy. I have some smaller ones in here that I'm going to take out and plant elsewhere for deterrent from bugs, for a smell. This is, I think, cilantro or parsley that came up from last year, I believe, or maybe I put it in there and don't remember. But I got more basil coming in the back too. I just dropped a bunch of seeds in there, but I'll make a lot of pesto. Put on salmon and stuff, so that's good for that. This is another tomato. This is a Cherokee purple. I've been pruning them all and taking off the suckers as much as I can, but I swear suckers grow on these things like every single day. I come out here, it's more suckers. I pulled off 3 and I did them yesterday. So I go like crazy, but this one don't have any tomatoes, but it does have flowers already. And same with this one. This is the same one, but this is, I did this for somebody else, so it's a gift for someone. So I'm going to take it to them as well. Oh, and this is another lima bean. I put one in the garden bed, and I put 2 in here, but only 1 came up. So, and then the root popped up. I had it too close to the wall, and the drain from the rain on the roof took all of it. So I'm going to put 1 more seed in here because I want 2 lima beans. They're bush, but 2, 3 may not be enough, but whatever. That's what I'm going to have. Got some rocks. So I initially was going to put rocks down here on this bed, but on the other side I ended up putting mulch. So I think I'm going to go get well, 4 or 5 bags of mulch, and then mulch this side as well, and set my pots on it in the front, and then just let the back, because when you have it under this window, relax, calms down, and take some of the back to plants. So my citronella did not come back as they said, so I'm gonna go get 2 more of those. My sage went to seed, and I got a video coming on how to harvest your seeds from your sage plants. So I'm gonna plant some more. Or I might just come back up because I'm sure some seeds fell into this. And this is for supposed to be my thyme, but it just, my thyme don't grow. So I think I'm gonna go buy some thyme and just plant it. This is my onion. I'm about to pull these up. So once I pull them up, I do a video on it. This is my first time growing onions. I don't think they're quite ready. They're getting big. I planted them last year, so they've been growing all winter. This is my rosemary that someone, one of my friends gave me. I only put one of them in here because I had it in here last year and it died, so I didn't know if something's wrong with this soil. But I'm gonna plant the rest of them in the actual garden bed. This is a volunteer tomato. I don't know what it is. I just put it here because I had a tomato in here last year, and I put some basil in here too. That's my top off, so that it can push out. And then I had some collards in here last year, and I cut them off, and then they just started growing back. So they want to grow, so I'm gonna let them. Same here with the tomato, onions. That one don't look good. This one is still growing, and this one is still growing, so I'm gonna leave that one too, but it looks horrible. This is my elephant ear that came back from last year. I think I'm gonna separate it because I know somebody that wants some. I'm gonna try. I don't know anything about this plant. These are my sweet potato vines that I need to plant, and I'm gonna get them in the ground either this evening or tomorrow. These are some eggplants. This was a Facebook thing for pepper in a can. I need to get that out of there. The thing won't die in there. But it's a serrano, and I really don't need a serrano, so I may give that to my friend as well. She just moved. She's starting a new garden, so give her some starts. These are some more onions. I planted, I think, 3, 6, 7 last year. These are my bunch of onions that have gone to seed, so I'm gonna figure out how to get the seeds out of those as well and replant them. I got some red bunch of onions this year, so I'm gonna switch it over. They are now all going to seed, so they're not good. Parsley from last year finally died. It lasted all winter and it went to seed. So I'm going to get the seeds out of that and replant it. Same here, citronella plant, found another one. These are some squash that I need to separate. I'm giving them to a friend, but they can't get them because they keep a root bound, and I got 2 in a pot, and squash don't like that. So that is it for my garden tour. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you for stopping by my channel. Don't forget to like, comment, and share. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comment section below. And yeah, that is it.